Hello dear students, welcome to the online education of class 6 science. Dear students, I was discussing about the lesson electricity and circuits. Okay, so in that class, I was explaining about the exercise question answers, and today let me explain the remaining part of the exercise. Okay, so I have stopped at the question number 6. Let me repeat it, and again I'll continue the remaining question answers. Okay, so what is that question number 6? Let me repeat once again. Would the bulb glow after completing the circuit shown in figure 12.14 if instead of safety pin we use an eraser? Okay, so look at the diagram here. Then electric cell to that electric bulb is connected through the wires, and in between there is a switch. Okay, in a switch we have a safety pin. If safety pin is removed and eraser is used as a switch, okay, in place of switch, so would the bulb glow is the question. So it's quite simple. Eraser, it's as it is a insulator. Okay, so circuit will not complete. As a result, the bulb would not glow. So this is the answer for the question number 6. Let's move for the question number 7. Would the bulb glow in the circuit shown in figure 12.15? Okay, here one circuit is given. Does the bulb glow in the circuit or not is the question. Look at it carefully here. Both the wires which are connected to the electric bulb, from which are coming from the electric cell, they are connected to the electric bulb to only one terminal of the bulb. Both wires are connected to the only one terminal of the bulb. Okay, so current will not flow through the bulb. That's why the bulb current will not flow through the bulb. Okay, so and it would not glow at all. So we should make correction in such a manner, in such a way. What is that? See, so connect one end of the wire is already connected to the one terminal of the bulb. Another end of the wire from the cell should be connected to the lower tip of the, another terminal of the cell, another terminal of the bulb. Here you can see that is shown in the diagram with the orange color. So by connecting in the two wires which are coming from the two terminals of the electric bulb, which are coming from the electric cell, should be connected to the electric bulb in such a manner, then only the bulb circuit is complete and bulb will glow. So now let's move for the question number 8. Okay, see here, it's quite a very simple question. Is there, using the conduction testers, okay, on an object, it was found that the bulb begins to glow. Then is that object is a conductor or insulator? You have to explain. Yes, so since the object allows the current to flow through it and complete the circuit, so automatically it makes the bulb to glow. So hence it means that the object is a pure conductor of electricity. It's very easy. Okay, so now question number 9. Why should an electrician use rubber gloves while repairing an electric switch at your home? Explain. Okay, so this is very interesting, and we see it daily. Okay, so when electricians, okay, kb electricians, when they come to our village, okay, when they are repairing with the wires, okay, in our homes, any faults are there in the tc, okay, in such case we observe that they are wearing the rubber gloves and one cap, okay, which is of plastic. Okay, why they are wearing means in order to protect themselves from the electric shocks. Okay, that we have to answer here. Why they wear that rubber gloves? Simple. See, so electricians frequently they touch the copper wires. Okay, they frequently need to touch them. Okay, because their job is like that. Okay, so electricians frequently touch the copper wires, or they may accidentally come in contact with the live wires. Okay, sometime by mistake accidentally they may come in contact with the live wires. Live wire means which the wires which carrying the current come continuously. Okay, okay, so they may come in contact with that, with those live wires. So since the human body is a good conductor, as we know that the human body is a good conductor of electricity, the electricians may get shock. So hence, to avoid that, rubber is an insulator. So that's why, to prevent themselves from a electric shock, okay, or a flow of electric current, so the electricians use the rubber gloves while repairing. Okay, so this is the answer for the question number 9. Okay, so even you can suggest the people who are around you, when they come for repair work, you must suggest them to wear the gloves. Okay, so that you can help them in this manner. Okay, now let's go for the question number 10. What's there? Let's see. The handles of the tool, like screwdrivers and pliers used by electricians for repair work, usually have a plastic or rubber covers on them. So can you explain why? Okay, so here there are some tools we use in our daily purpose in our homes, like screwdrivers and pliers. Okay, so these materials which are used by the electricians normally for repair work. Okay, so they usually have their body covering, half part of the body covering covered with a plastic or a rubber. Okay, rubber covers on them. So can you explain why those handles are covered with the plastic or rubber? Let's see. Answer. So without the help of the insulators, the use of the electric tools like pliers and screwdrivers will give electric shock to the user. Okay, so it is very dangerous for the user to use those materials which are made of completely metal. So without the help of those insulators like rubber or plastic, the use of the electric tools like pliers and screwdrivers will give electric shock, okay, to the user. So wood and plastic of are insulators. Wood, plastics, okay, rubber, these are all insulators and help in avoiding direct contact with electric current. So that's why what they do is they help to avoid, okay, direct contact with the live wires or electric current. Okay, so when electricians touch these live wires, so with these tools covered with a plastic or rubber, suppose any live wire is there, so if the electricians touch these live wires, when they are with these no tools like pliers and screwdrivers, okay, when they are repairing, okay, which are covered with the plastic or rubber, okay, the current does not flow into their body, making them safer from the any accident, because the bulb and the rubber and plastic will not allow the electric current to pass through them as their insulator. That's why if they come in contact with those tools, okay, which by covering the holding the rubber or plastic covering, okay, so the current does not flow into our body, making them safe, okay, from any accident. Okay, so dear students, I hope you understood this lesson, and let me continue the remaining part of the lesson, and it's almost end of the lesson, electricity and circuits, and let me continue the next lesson. Let me start with the next lesson in tomorrow's class. Thank you and have a nice day.